What's up guys, Thomas from FT Speed, and today we're taking a look at the clutch that we're going to be installing in the BRZ. So some of you guys might know that the BRZ is a drift build. And we're probably going to be adding some more power, so we need to first upgrade the clutch, and we have this one from Competition Clutch. This is a Stage 1 twin disc clutch with a organic clutch plate. So we'll get into what all that means right now. It does come with a new flywheel, and I have this disassembled right now. So let's go ahead and take this apart, and I'll show you what goes into a twin disc or just a general multi-disc clutch. So as you can see here, we've got two clutches. A twin disc has two clutches, and a single would just have one. So the purpose of this is so it can hold more power. This one in particular can hold up to 650 foot-pounds of torque, which is enormous, and we don't plan on making that much power on our BRZ, but it can handle that much. So it can handle quite a bit of torque. Now, twin discs in general can handle more than a single plate or single clutch system, like a 6-putt clutch that's really aggressive and like you think is being the race car type one, but that's gonna have a lot of drivability problems. It's gonna be really aggressive engagement, whereas this can handle more than a 6-putt clutch, and this still has organic clutch discs, so it's going to have a lot of drivability once you still install it in your car. And the twin disc, it doesn't have nearly as hard of a clutch pedal feel. This is going to be, I mean, it's going to be stiffer than stock, but it's not going to be anywhere as stiff as like a 6-putt clutch. So right here we have the flywheel. Then to assemble this, the clutch would go in. This is trans side. Okay, so this way we have the clutch go in there, and then there's this intermediate plate that would go here, and then we would have the other clutch right there, and then you have the pressure plate and the final top plate that would go on top. I have the bolts sitting on here, so it's not going to sit flush, but that's essentially how it goes. So by adding another clutch disc to 2, you're doubling the amount of surface area in the clutch system, the friction zone that this thing can transfer power from the engine to the transmission. So that's how you're getting a much higher torque rating, and this is how it can handle that much more power. Now, why would someone go from a twin disc system over a single disc system? Well, it really comes down to like money. And if you can afford to fork up a little bit more, then the twin disc system is definitely the way to go. It can handle way more power, and you're getting a lot more drivability out of your car, since you're not going to have a crazy heavy clutch pedal like you would with an aggressive single disc clutch. And since this still uses an organic clutch material, you're still going to get some slip in the clutch, so it's going to drive more like stock would versus like an aggressive 6-putt clutch. So you're getting a bunch more drivability out of this, and it's still holding way more power than an aggressive 6-putt clutch. So the extra money they're going to be spending with a twin disc clutch system like this one from Competition Clutch, this is a Stage 1 with organic clutch material. This is really going to give you drivability and that extra torque handling. But the drivability thing is key, since this is going to be, the BRZ is going to be like a daily drivable drift car, one that we can still drive to and from drift events. That drivability is going to be key, so that's why we're going with the twin disc system. Plus it can hold a bunch of power, so that's pretty cool too. So as a quick recap, twin discs are going to hold way more power. They're not going to give you a heavy clutch feel. You're still going to get some clutch slip from the organic material, and it's going to be expensive. So those are your pros and cons. Quick and dirty overview. If you guys have any detailed questions, feel free to send us an email at sales@ftspeed.com. If you want to find your own clutch, you can visit the website, or you can email our sales team and they'll help you pick out which one's right for you. We're going to be installing this clutch on our BRZ next week, so stay tuned for that. I've never done a clutch install, so we'll learn together. This is Thomas, and I'll see you guys in the next video.